So, hey there, welcome back. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button because today we're diving into the world of Formula One, more specifically, the biggest winners and the losers of 2024 season. Man, that was a heck of a season. From heart-stopping overtake to controversial call, 2024 had it all. So, let's break it down. First off, let's talk about winners of the season. Let's start with this guy, Max Verstappen. This guy, is he even a human? That drive at Interlagos, man, that was a generational drive from a generational driver. Verstappen solidified his place at history book of F1. With 4 titles in his bag, he equaled Vettel and Prost. Pure art, folks, pure art. He carried that Red Bull himself. Was that a championship winning car? No. Is he a championship winning driver? Yes.
It's not talent or it's just luck.
Well, somebody doesn't agree with me. Without him, God knows where it will have finished in the championship. No disrespectful for this guy, but he was disaster this year. And now that he has gone, we only can hope that Lawson does well. Next, McLaren. Should they be in the winner category? They still managed to win the constructor, so yeah. And when you know that they were last in constructor at a time in 2023, you gotta give them credit in this season. The amount of sponsorship that this guy brought into the team. And Andrea Stella, he did a good job. Lando still managed to be second in the championship, so they surely deserve to be in the winner category. Next, let's give a shout out to Ferrari. This year, they stepped up big time. Charles managed to break his Monaco curse, and that too he managed to win at Monza with brilliant strategy helping him. Carlos was there too. With the news that he won't be at Ferrari in the 2025, he pushed hard and managed to win at Australia and Mexico. They actually showed consistency and fought hard for podiums. Together, they managed to win 5 races, and if they keep this going up, with Lewis being there in the 2025, I hope they will be a serious threat in next season. Alright, now it's time for the not so great news. Let's talk about the losers of the season. Red Bull. You'll be thinking, what? Why? It's their driver who won the championship, but why not? With Christian's news in the first quarter, Adrian leaving them for Aston, the way Checo performed, Carlos not being in the second seat, why not? I'm not saying that they should have gotten their hands on the constructor title, but still, the way their downfall happened, they should have handled better. And it's just because Max is driving that car that he won the driver's title. Half the season later, that car was nowhere to be in the first place. And the way they handled Checo was some for the history books. While the whole world was saying he needs to go, they extended his contract. While the whole world was saying sign up Carlos, they let him go. And now, firing Checo and Lawson being in that second seat, I only hope he doesn't end up like Gasly or Alex. Next up, Mercedes. This team that's known for their dominance, not mediocrity, but they have been struggling all the season long. With Lewis leaving them for Ferrari, it was a disaster. The way they handled Lewis in the last couple of races, it was disaster. And why won't you extend the contract of a driver that made your dream? The driver that helped you win those 8 constructor titles? God knows, they seemed so lost there. Toto definitely has some serious rethinking to do. With Kimi in that other seat, I just wish they do well in the 2025. Last, we have Aston. Though Aston managed to clinch Adrian to their side with Papa Stroll's money, they should have been the winners. But I don't think so. They performed really bad. Really bad. And this guy, he is just not there. Last season, at least, they managed to be in the podium sometimes. In this season, they were nowhere. So there you go. There you have it. The major winners and the losers of 2024 season. And honestly, who was your favorite winner? Who surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, if you enjoyed this recap, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Until next time.